Hello guys, welcome back to yet another vlog of Youngest Traveler Diaries. My name is Krish Upadhyay and you are watching the day 4 of Rajasthan series. In today's vlog, I am going to be taking you through the streets and monuments of the blue city, Jodhpur. The place that I'm staying has a wonderful view of the Mehrangarh Fort. Have a look. I am now here at one of the historical monuments of Jodhpur, Turji Ka Jalra Bauri, or also known as Turji Ka Stepwell. Now, this stepwell was made by the wife of King Abhay Singh, Rani Turji. That's why it's named after her. Here, most of the women of the village used to come to fetch water. We are now here at the historical monument of Jaswanthada. It was built by Sardar Singh Maharaja in 1899 as a memorial to his father, Maharaja Jaswant Singh II. It's made from Makrana marble, the same marble used to make Taj Mahal and also the Victoria Memorial in Kolkata. I am now here at one of the most visited sites of Jodhpur, the Mehrangarh Fort. Mehrangarh meaning the Sun Fort, as Meher stands for the sun and Garh for the fort. It was built by Maharaja Rao Jodha, the second ruler of Jodhpur, and hence the name Jodha and Jodhpur. I personally took the lift up here to save time and energy. It costs 50 rupees for one time if you come up or 50 rupees for one time if you go down. This palki right behind me was bought by Maharaja Abhay Singh from the Mughal emperor that ruled over Ahmedabad in Gujarat. After defeating the Mughal emperor in the war, Maharaja Abhay Singh, as a token of victory, bought this palki here. It took 18 men to pick this palki up, and it's made out of wood and gold. The entry fee for Mehrangarh Fort is Rs 200 per adult and Rs 100 if you are a student. The timing of Mehrangarh Fort is from 9 am to 5 pm and it is open on all days of the week. If you're enjoying the Rajasthan series so far, we're only halfway there yet. So please don't forget to like, share and subscribe and turn on the bell notifications to be kept updated on the Rajasthan series. Mehrangarh Fort is built on top of the Bhakar Chidiya mountain. When Maharaja Rao Jodha was in search of mountains, he found this dormant volcano to make his fort. He evacuated all the residents of this fort, but there was one sage that would not leave. His name was Chidiyanathji. Now, despite a lot of persuasion by Maharaja Rao Jodha, Chidiyanathji was adamant and he refused to leave the mountain. Then Maharaja Rao Jodha thought that he needed a superior power than Chidiyanathji to pursue him to leave. That's why he went to a warrior sage who was way more superior than Chidiyanathji called Karni Mata. She lived in Bikaner. Now, once Karni Mata, on request of Maharaja Rao Jodha, came here and told Chidiyanathji to leave, seeing the superior power in front of him, Chidiyanathji had to leave. But while he was leaving, he cursed Maharaja Rao Jodha that if he builds this fort, there'll be total scarcity of water. But Maharaja Rao Jodha, despite this curse, continued to build the fort. To ensure the prosperity of this fort, he had to bury a man alive. And one man willingly came up and told him, "You can bury me." He was from the Meghwal caste, Raja Ram Meghwal. But Raja Ram Meghwal had one condition for Maharaja Rao Jodha, that before burying him alive, he would be put on a weighing scale and gold would be put on the other side of the weighing scale. And how much ever would he be weighing, equal to that would be the weight of the gold on the other side. And that much gold should be given to his relatives and family in front of his eyes, and then the king could bury him. And hence, till this day, the spirit of Raja Ram Meghwal continues to protect this fort. And also one more thing, Karni Mata had laid the foundation of this fort and also the Bikaner fort. And only these two Rathod forts remain unconquered. Who were the Rathods who built such a magnificent fort? They were the Suryavanshi Rajputs, meaning that they were the Rajputs that were descendants of the Surya Dev or sun god. And hence, Mehrangarh means sun fort and Jodhpur is sun city because Rathods were the ones that created this fort. Rao Jodha was the third ruler to rule over Marwar, and he was the one to create this amazing fort. This fort was made by the dedication of two very great classes, the Khandwalia Samaj and the Chavalia Samaj. The Khandwalias had a natural talent. They used to hit stones, and based on the vibrations, they used to figure out where the cracks and the faults in the stone were, which made it super easy to cut the stone and carve it into such a big masterpiece. And the second clan to help in the making of this fort, which was as important as Khandwalia, was the Chavalia Samaj. They also had an expertise, but in carrying heavy objects with simple tools. They could use a bamboo and few chains to pick up large rocks and transport them on top of the mountain. Here is the memorial of Raja Ram Meghwal, the man who buried himself alive so that this fort is protected forever. Behind me is the same memorial dedicated to Chidiyanathji, built by Maharaja Rao Jodha to pacify him. During the reign of Maharaja Man Singh, a fight took place here in the Mehrangarh fort. It was between Maharaja Jagat Singh of Jaipur and Maharaja Man Singh of Jodhpur. The Jaipur army had completely surrounded the fort and fired cannonballs. As you can see, there are marks of the cannonball firing on the walls. But Jodhpur gave a tough fight to Jaipur, and eventually the Jaipur army had to flee. And hence, to mark this victory, Maharaja Man Singh built the first entrance gate, Jaipur. If you are enjoying this video so far, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe and turn on the bell notifications to receive any new updates when I next upload. I'm now here at the clock tower in the Sardar market. It was built by Maharaja Sardar Singh, from whom the adjacent market gets its name. In the olden times, it was the only source of tracking time by the locals, and it offers a 360-degree panoramic view of the entire city and the market. So guys, that's all from Jodhpur and the episode 4 of the Rajasthan series. See you in the next one, where I will be exploring the golden city of Jaisalmer.